everybody was raised differently, and everybody kind of thinks differently. But I think anywhere in the world, if you keep your promises and you keep your commitments and you keep your words of honor, I think you'll be a person that's respected anywhere you go. And I think that anywhere you go, people will believe you and trust you, and you develop a powerful, nurturing kind of relationship with people. I mean, what you send out is what you're going to attract. So if you're going to send out kind of an energy that whatever you say doesn't really matter, whatever you promise, you don't really keep, you know, and if you say something and whether you do it or not is up to your convenience, if that's the kind of energy you send out, that's the kind of energy you're going to get back. That's the kind of people you're going to attract. That's the kind of character you're going to get out of people, that people won't take you seriously, and also people won't believe you or trust you. And it's not worth it to go through life for people not to trust you, because when people don't trust you, you can't get things done. You can't accomplish things. You can't fulfill what you want to do, because whatever you want to do, you need someone else's help. You need people, you need their assistance, you need their help. You need them to back you up in one way or another. And if people don't trust you, they're not going to back you up. Haven't you come across situations where people actually say they're going to do something and you believe it and you rely on it and they don't? And how did it feel? Well, that's the kind of feeling we give other people if we don't have integrity. I don't want to judge anyone, or I don't want to put anyone down, but I've come across quite a bunch of people who didn't live their life keeping their words and promises to others. And it kind of changed at different junctures, and it kind of changed in different situations, and it kind of changed according to sometimes their convenience, I'm sorry to say. And it's very disappointing. So, as a ordinary person, to deal with family, the example you give to your kids, to deal with friends, to deal with coworkers, integrity is very important. I mean, kids trust us. You know, our kids or kids trust us. And if we tell them we're going to do something, we don't, and we disappoint them, we kind of send a message to them that it's okay to just say anything for the moment and you don't have to mean it. And they grow up kind of talking and acting like that. That's not a good message to send to kids. If that's the kind of message we send to coworkers or to our partner or to our wives and husbands, the relationship is not going to be based on truth. The relationship is not going to be based on truth. The relationship is not going to be based on honesty. And when the relationship is not based on honesty, is it a real relationship? You know, so that's what we have to check out for ourselves. It's not for me to check out, but it's for ourselves to check out. And so it's kind of hard sometimes for people, so for some people, to do what they promise, to do what they say. And it makes people suffer. People who are around us, and if we don't have integrity, we make them suffer. We make them filled with anxiety. We make them not like us and not respect us, and we make it very difficult for them to work with us. And after a while, they kind of shun us. After a while, they kind of avoid us. And we may have the best justification in the world for not fulfilling our commitments. But you know, if it's once too many times, if it's once too often, then we'll experience the results, the karmic results, the emotional results, which is people shun us and people avoid us and people don't want to do things with us. When we don't have honor and we don't have integrity and we don't have the commitment to fulfill our promises, eventually we'll feel a sense of loneliness. Eventually we'll feel a sense of sadness. Eventually we'll feel a sense of isolation, because people don't want to be around us and people don't want to be with us. And when they don't want to be with us, how do we feel? We can't blame other people. We can't say it's other people's fault. It's our fault. So in ordinary secular life, whether it's with family, with friends, with co-workers, with kids, with, business partners, whatever it is extremely important at all costs to keep our promises, keep our commitments, and 100% keep to our timeline. If we do that, we will find that it's easier to work with people. People find it easier to work with us. We'll find that our relationships become better. We find that people start to, respect us and people like us. And when people respect us and like us, it's a good feeling. Who doesn't want to be respected and liked? Who doesn't? And in everyday life, that type of practice of integrity is extremely important for a happy, harmonious existence.